Hey, John, Holly Hill Homestead today. How you doing? Just giving you a little update on things. We've got some planting going on today. Let's go on out to the garden. We've got a little update here anyway. I'm going to plant some more because we planted a little bit and we had some freezes. So we do have some spinach in our rows, but we have to double up on our spinach. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but we've got chard coming up, just barely. And we've got our lettuces starting to break the ground. So that's nice. Onions are coming up around our chard out here. And we've got our only asparagus that survived the winter. They were in pots, but we've got one coming up there now. And our potatoes I planted a week ago, there's nothing showing on there yet. It'll be taking a little while. We're done with our freezing now for the year, so that'll help a lot. Right over here I got 2 rows, and we're going to put in our cabbage and our cauliflower today, and I think a few broccolis. And this is just our rows of dirt, or normal dirt. And I've got a worm bin right over there. I'll describe later how I fixed that up. And I got red worms in there. And this is red worm castings right here. And I'm laying those across the top, and I will be just mixing those in and planting away. And I'm using this instead of manure because too much nitrogen gives the cold crops just too much growth and not enough actual bearing of the fruit on them. So this will be a nice mix to it, and it'll give it a lot of nice minerals. And we have peas up. Those are going to be shelling peas, so they won't be in there too long. And then we'll be able to go ahead and rework that dirt and do something else with it. This side of the garden is going to be our tomatoes. So we'll have about 45 tomato plants planted in here. Probably need more, but that's what we're going to start with right there. Because in the next, maybe 3 weeks or so, a couple weeks, we're going to start fencing in further out in here and go along with the fence and include quite a bit more area here and start putting in more garden. But I have to get the fencing in. Otherwise, we'll just have the chickens in here and rabbits and deer and all kinds of things out here. Our strawberries are looking real good. And I never mulched those during the winter. And they came through the winter real well, even though we got down to 10 and 11 a couple of mornings this winter. But they did real well. And a little thing about my fencing here is we have to keep the rabbits out, we have to keep the diggers out, squirrels will climb it, but I haven't had any trouble with the squirrels. But I've got a 6-foot tall chicken fence in here that I have taken 5 feet up off the ground, and then down on the bottom I brought out a foot this way. Now they say to bury that, but the ground is so hard here and rocky, it was going to just wear me out. So I went ahead and laid the chicken wire down on the ground. And then I've got all this biomass in here, I call it, of trees that aren't good enough for firewood, but they're still pretty solid. And this goes all the way around the garden on the outside, on top of that 1-foot piece of fence that sticks out there. And we had it in all last year. We didn't have any rabbits in the garden. We didn't have any problem at all. And it's close enough to the house. A deer, if wanted to, could jump that fence. But it's a pretty tall fence, and being thin like that, it kind of, they don't really know for sure about it. And being close to the house, I think we've had pretty good success that way. And right about in this area, we're going to have a gate here that's going to go out into the future garden past our one we've got now. Over here on this side, we're going to end up having our berries. Blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, whatever kind of berry area there. So that'll be out there, but we have to put in our fencing, or else the animals will just die on anything we plant around here. So let me go ahead and let you off for now, and I'll catch back with you later. Have a great day.